We are at 1004 East Queen. This is about 4 feet south and 2 feet east of the southeast corner. So there's the southeast side of the house. We can see a vent stack. There's the bathroom. Can't see a vent stack. There's a vent stack. So we ran this line. It's a little rough. Management company wanted us to do a video inspection. We're going to try going upstream first. This is a bi-directional clean out. We are facing upstream now. Alright, so we'll reset the foot counter here. Alright, there we go. Again, this is running upstream. This looks like cast iron pipe. Smudge on the end of my camera there. A little flat right here. Goes up into the house right there, I think. Not quite sure why. It's flat right there because you can see the water still in it. But that's cast iron pipe. They must have brought it out of the house on an angle. It's a little bit inside the crawl space in the basement. You can see where this is at, where the line drops straight down. I don't know if I made it to that or what exactly I'm looking at. I mean, I know I'm looking at a sewer pipe coming out of the house. That corner is pretty close to where the bottom of where the vent stack's coming down. My assumption is the vent stack's going straight up from the crawl space. And I'm assuming that what I hit right here where it turned all black on me is the upward turn. Oh, there we go. So there, okay, yeah. So that's where the toilet and the vent dropped down at. It's just gooped up enough that I couldn't see when I brought the camera here. So a little bit flat there. Not sure that that's a huge issue that I have to worry about right now. Cast iron might be a little rough trying to run it, but now we're going to try and go downstream. There we go. That is downstream. It's a corner right there heading back towards the side street a little bit. So we're heading south. Now we're heading a little bit kind of south and west. It's supposed to be running to the alley. Looks like we changed pipe here. Looks like the original cast iron probably had a cesspool out here or something and they got rid of it back in the 50s or whatever. So this is now Orangeburg. Hard to see because I got a smeared up lens. So it's got bulges on the bottom. We'll push it clear out and just a pile of paper we push through. Don't see anything that really bugs me about it. It's not beautiful looking, but it's not horrible. Corner back to the east direction, so it's probably heading closer to due south now. There's a sign of deterioration right there. You can see how it's out around. It's got a bulge coming in. Again, this isn't super horrible yet. There's a down angle. It switches off into the tile right there. It's probably a 6-inch tile right here, and we're still blocked, it looks like. Oh, there it popped through. Popped through and I can't see anything because there's something on my camera lens. There, that's probably the city line right there. Alright, so there's the city line. We'll pull back now. I'm going to clean that off. So that's concrete pipe. root intrusion there. My suspicion is this may be 6-inch. I'm not totally certain. A big old root mass right there in that joint. So we got it cleaned out enough the water and solids will go through it for a bit, but it may need it again at some time. Problem is there's a minor offset right here, so the size cutter we can get through it is not going to be the greatest, albeit if we go from this outside cleanout, it should be easier, better access than from the toilet. We didn't know this cleanout was here. I just happened to look at it and say, these guys don't have a sprinkler in their backyard, so I don't know why this sprinkler box is right here. So I opened it up and look, there's a cleanout underneath it. It was put in 04 and there's no record of it on the city sewer info. We're just looking at this again. So those roots will need reamed out as necessary. Again, I don't know if they're going to get super reamed out better than they are because of our access and size of pipe change. That looked like a 6-inch where it dropped into the tile, and if that's the case, that's a big pipe. We can't clean it out from here with a 6-inch cutter. There's back into the cast iron again. We should be able to run a full 3.5-inch cutter down there though, I think. That might keep it at bay enough that they can keep using their system for a while. Or they can go ahead and replace the orange bird, line the other stuff. But that concludes our video.